Hey everyone, welcome to Battlestar Galactica. And in today's episode, with a little help from Captain Kirk, who is staring down a very menacing Cylon Centurion warrior, we are going to discuss the huge problem with Biff Bang Pow's classic 8-inch Mego-inspired action figures from 2013. Now, the company really has to be commended for picking up the classic Battlestar Galactica license. And before we talk about the obviously big problem with these figures, we're going to talk about the good points. First off, the Cylons. Now, I recently did a video of the Chrome Cylon Centurion action figure, which in my opinion is the very best modern toy based on classic Battlestar Galactica ever to be issued. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. They also did a great job with the head sculpts. I mean, Adama here looks like Lorne Green, and Starbuck looks like Dirk Benedict. So big thank you for that. And their soft goods are high quality. They captured the multi-layer outfit that Commander Adama wore on the show, as well as the Warriors battle uniform that you see here in a second on Lieutenant Starbuck. Just a really nice job. Now, the problem with these figures is not the head sculpts or the uniforms or the Cylons with their poor articulation. It has everything to do with the human heads in proportion to their 8-inch Mego-style bodies. Now, the collectors community is very forgiving, especially classic Battlestar Galactica fans. These figures, regardless of their problems, sold very, very well and are very desirable today, especially the Cylons. But as you look at the Captain Kirk figure compared to Commander Adama here, can you ask yourself what happened? Mego was using what we would consider very primitive means back in the early 1970s, where Biff Bang Pow, at least the people who designed these figures for them, had access to computers. Now, I asked a very good friend of mine who has been working for a major toy company for over 30 years what he thought of Commander Adama's head proportion. In his opinion, the problem here had nothing to do with the sculptor or the sculpt, which he thought was really, really nice, nor a computer, which may or may not have been used. It had everything to do with the manufacturer in China. I was shocked to find out that even Mattel and Hasbro have problems with these companies in China that produce their products, that they often get proportions wrong, where the big companies have to scrap entire product lines simply because something doesn't look right. And that's maybe what happened here with Battlestar Galactica and Biff Bang Pow, that by the time the company found out there was an issue, it was too late. It's very interesting to think about exactly what went wrong here. Do you blame Biff Bang Pow? Do you blame their manufacturer in China? Is it something that doesn't even bother you, that you're simply just happy having classic Battlestar Galactica action figures? I would love to know in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing. There are so many Star Wars and Star Trek channels and so few dedicated to classic Battlestar Galactica that we need to stick together. Please give it a thumbs up. That really helps. I'll see you in the next episode, everyone. Have a great Galactica day.